It is a women's bantamweight championship fight between Amanda Nunes and Alexa Grasso. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Alexa Grasso. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, the tension and the buzz is palpable as this fight gets started. Interesting stylistic matchup. Your thoughts on what we might see?
This is a big-time matchup between a fantastic striker and a great all-around mixed martial artist. Both of these women are extremely talented. Let's see who gains the advantage.
Straight right hand, but she misses.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Damaging punch lands for her there. All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grappling, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard up the top. Powerful leg kick lands.
All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's gonna start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Beautiful fight. Beautiful fight. Nice.
Nunes gets hit with a kick. That was a well-placed shot to open up a cut over her right eye.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Takedown attempt is good. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Nunes has got the full mount. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Nunes is back in full mount. Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws them.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Man, it's hard to remember her kicking game being on this level in the past.
She made it a wow! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Oh!
Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
35 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Well, dipping just below 50% in terms of the connection rate, landing with 49% accuracy tonight thus far against Alexa Grasso.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Fantastic fight by both of these women. High-level striking, great cardio, great fight.
Grasso's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Grasso gets in the clinch yet again. All right, so she goes to the kick and promptly lands. Nicely done there.
She has done that over and over again. Every time she throws it, it's landing.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. She missed with that jab.
was a thudding leg kick.
Effective punch there by Grasso.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
There she goes, landing that jab again. She might have a better jab than you do.
Oh, she's got a fantastic jab. I'm telling you, put me to shame. I like to try to fight behind my jab, but I'm not sure I've ever landed them so consistently as we've seen her do tonight.
Grasso gets in the clinch yet again.
Good punch.
All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. And everything's landing with so much power.
Ooh! Wow, what a kick! Oh, straight right. Those 5 minutes. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Big head kick. Grasso's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be a... That's as good a body shot as we saw. This could be it.
Massive body shot, massive strike, great attempt, great attack, and it landed perfectly for her.
So unofficially, 64 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Grasso's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Grasso's shot is blocked. Pretty good right hand.
It's such a fast leg kick. Big kick lands.
Under 1 minute remains in round 3. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Grasso gets caught with that punch. Nice 1-2 there. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness! What a performance!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so she is the new UFC Bantamweight Champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey. She's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.